morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? How is everybody doing this morning? Y'all doing good? I'm finna get ready to work on the cover. So I decided to go live for a little while. Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm just bringing up my tablet to make sure everybody can hear me.
Good morning, sunshine.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me? Oh, never mind. I heard it on my tablet. I got it. I know I got it. Good morning. So this morning,
Yes, ma'am.
oh, thank you. So this morning, I was finna get ready to actually do work on my cover. So that's why I came live yesterday. I was gonna go live yesterday, but I don't know how many people actually use ChatGPT. But ChatGPT was down yesterday. ChatGPT last night rather. They was down, so I don't know what was going on with that. I couldn't get no work done. The picture that's on the screen, I just did a GPT called Step and Stomp, where you can literally just push a button and create different, customize different stepping activities.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing today? So that's what y'all see on the screen. I'm gonna set. Let me tell it to change the outfit. Let's see what it do. See what type of outfit it give it.
I'm good. I'm on my other account.
Oh, okay. I finna get ready to create a cover.
I follow you.
Thank you so much. I finna get ready to create a cover, and I already had this GPT that I had created was up, so I was just seeing what it would do. I mean, I know what it'll do. I was just running a few prompts while it was up. I just told it to change to the guys, just to see. Those are some really nice outfits that it's creating. So I pretty much programmed it pretty good. While I'm in ChatGPT, look at the guys. The guys look nice too. So yeah, that's a good GPT also.
Good morning.
Good morning. That one right there. That one was nice. This one right here, my melon, my chickpea GPT. I always went with my custom GPTs. All you have to do is push like one button, and then out you can put what you wanted to go in at first. I liked it to create them the way I created them. If you don't really know which direction to go in, you can just push the well, for the chickpea I got wow me with art. So I usually, even with me, I don't even really stress myself out trying to figure out what prompt to put in and all of that. I'll just tell it to wow me. I just click the one push button. When the illustration come up, then I go into it and just start telling it to change it. And then by doing that, it already give you like a starting point. So it gave me this one, which is a good starting point. You can always tell these GPTs, like if you want a boy and a girl, if you want the braids, whatever you want. But if you just like, you want some chickpea art, but you don't know what. Thank you so much for the heart mail today. You want some chickpea art, but you don't know really what you want in it. You could just hit wow me with some art, get some art, and then just start changing it. Like I'm gonna take put her on a prom dress. I just told her just simple things like put her on a prom dress. So I'm gonna see what type of prom dress they put her in. If you don't like the background, you can just tell it to remove the background. It's so many things. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. It's so many things that you can do with the. Oh, that's pretty. Now I want to change her hair. Change her hair to a I'm putting, because I created this GPT. So I'm talking to it like like I would talk. So I'm telling it to change her hair to a updo and put a crown on it. I said on it, so I'm hoping they know to put the crown on her hair. But we gonna see. That's a nice little prom dress that they put her in. I'm gonna see if they're gonna do give her an updo with a crown, and then I might even give her a date, and then I actually go over. Okay, let me see. Give her a prom date, and then I'm gonna go over and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing this morning. This is actually the GPT that I posted yesterday on my page. That's now, it's available. It's actually on sale.
I do often.
I do often. So I want to see what type of day to give her.
We tend to go down the rabbit hole lol.
Oh, you tend to go down the rabbit hole. Let me see, I guess GPT, let's see what it gave her. Okay, let me move y'all over. It gave her a date. So now she got a date. He looking kind of, I probably need to tell him to look a little masculine. But yeah, this GPT that's available is actually, if you like the chick be art style, you know what? Let me see if I can change it. Stay in the same chin and tell it to give me a hip hop. I'm like literally changing all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I finally caught Yun.
Oh, you finally caught me. Oh, hey, Deja. I'm gonna see if I'm still in the same trend. I tend to go into different trends if I'm changing like the style. So I stayed in this trend even though I was going with like a prom like type style creations. But I just told it to give me a hip hop to see if it's gonna just go ahead and change it. Or I have to come out the whole trend, but I'm gonna see in a minute. Nope, it changed it right in the trend. Okay, so oh my God, I need to say this one. This one right here is nice. Thank you so much for the friendship bracelets. Thank y'all so much for the roses. So this one right here, like I literally stayed for individuals that's walking in. Let me move this over so you guys can see. I literally pushed one button and I just said, wow me with art. It gave me that, which is a starting point, especially if you're getting now into like, if you create like cups and tumblers, t-shirts and stuff like that, tote bags, journals, all these type pictures can go on those type items. And so what I did was I created a GPT to solve some pain points, because if you don't know anything about me, if this is your first time seeing me, I actually do sublimation. And so, I always fall into, heading over to the EST place and, getting files that's available. And a lot of times those files are available to everybody. So I don't know how many people who do shows, but I done been to shows before, like pop-up shops with my products. And there's other people there and they got pretty much some of the same thing I got with the same designs. So that was, for me, that was like, especially doing sublimation, I wanted a way that I can create my own custom designs. So that's when I started designing GPTs and making them available for other people that actually do custom items. Because the thing about it is, I can create this design right here using this same GPT, and then you can create your own design. It's not going to be the same. It's all going to be different. The shirts, the cup, the outfits, the facial expression. That's the good thing about using AI. So I started off with this picture. I didn't even tell it nothing. I didn't tell this GPT nothing. I just told it to wow me with the art. And that's how I created a one push button, and that one push button just say wow me with the art, and it gave me that. So that was my starting point. I didn't even have to think about nothing. And then just off the top of my head, I said, put her in the prom dress. And it put her in a prom dress. This particular GPT is so unique is because I am really into the chick bee art. So when I designed it with, our skin tone to make sure it recognized the style clothes that, African American culture wear, our hairstyle, our hit. Like I literally programmed this to give you exactly what you need. And then I decided, oh, you know, I wanted her to have on the crown. So then it put her in the crown with her little hair. I told her just like we talk. I say put it in the updo. So it literally. Thank you for making the connection. So it put her in the updo. And then I said, you know what? Everybody need a date for the prom. So I told it to give her a date, give it a date. And then I came down and I said, you know what? I want to see how I'm going to stay in the same trend. I never left this trend. I stayed in the same trend. And that's when I said, you know what? Let me change it to hip hop. You know, and so that's what I did. I changed it over to hip hop. So I was just happened to be, I supposed to be creating my cover, y'all. But when I clicked on and came live, I was already in Chat GPT, so I just wanted to just show y'all that. And like I said, if you're interested in this is a game changer. You can definitely head over to my bio, click that LINK, and go right into my digital front, and it's right there. It is right there over there. So I'm finna head over. I mean, and you will actually get you will get it instantly. Like it's an instant download. You don't have to wait. You can start playing with that like ASAP. So I need to create me a cover. So let me head over to KDP. KDP cover calculator. But for the individuals who I am actually doing, this is the book that I'm working on. This is my outline. I actually would have been finished plugging in the affirmations last night, but ChatGPT was actually down last night. It wasn't working. So I didn't get to plug in my affirmations. So I wanted to finish my affirmations today, and I'm gonna finish my affirmation today, and then I'm gonna do the cleanup on the pictures. I believe this one right here, I think some of them came when I created the GPT for this particular design. I had it also to do a background, but you don't have to keep the background. You can always remove the background and change it to what you want. So what I think I'm gonna do is when I do the cleanup stage, I'm gonna take the words out. I'm gonna leave the words on some of them. If the AI did the words pretty crisp, I'm gonna leave the words on it, but I might do like a every other, because I like this sparkle in the background type look. So I think I'm gonna go with the pictures having that background and a background like this. It's gonna be like two different types of backgrounds. So this here right here, this is a self-care book that I'm actually publishing for Amazon KDP. This is actually a really easy book to create if you're looking for ways to get published on KDP. Journals, of course, is low content, it's no color, they mostly printed in black and white. Long as you have an eye-catching cover, those are really popular over on KDP. But as far as actually creating a book, and I know when you're getting into like really creating a storybook, that's a little bit more detailed and a little bit more work. But if you're doing a book that teaches some type of affirmation, like this book right here is actually teaching self-care. And you can literally, like I created a GPT was just literally a push button for self-care. And it creates, African American girls. You can tell it what type of poses you want it to be, and then all you have to do is create the affirmation. So it is definitely going to be like pictures, and then the affirmation. Like when they open up the book, they're going to be able to read a self-care affirmation as well as see the picture. So this is a really good book if you going in that type of direction as far as becoming, publishing. These, like I said, I created these. These are really nice. But like I said, I was supposed to be working on my cover. So I'm going to get into the cover. If you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask while I'm working on different stuff. But this is the full book. And all I'm doing now is plugging in the affirmation, and then I'm going to clean up the backgrounds. And I probably will have it up and ready to go probably on Friday. I'll go ahead and publish it tomorrow or either Saturday morning. It'll be done because I don't work on the weekends. But as far as my pictures, they're all done. They all done. The pictures are all done. So I just got to put in the self-care quotes. And, of course, you can use that. Thank you guys for making that connection. You definitely can make those affirmations. You can do those right in ChatGPT. What I'm doing for the 2025 is I'm reprogramming my mind. Y'all, we is at the beginning stages of Thank you so much, Ms. Sherry. We're at the beginning stages of using AI. And if you can start using the power of AI now, you'll be ahead of the game. Okay. So I'm more into, like I said, I'm into more into the AI. The AI is like my friend. Yesterday when ChatGPT was down.
Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing? When ChatGPT was down yesterday, I was like, ugh, I couldn't get no work done. But ChatGPT became my friend, and you can do a lot of products. I'm talking about products that you can create and they can pretty much sell on their own. Prompt books, GPTs. You could be published on KDP. You can do ebooks. I mean, the list. You could do it for individuals that don't want to create their own art. You can do their own art. You can design artwork. You can design. I mean, journals. I mean, you can do physical. It's so much stuff that you can do. But I'm more. I do physical products, but I'm gearing more on the automated side, where I can create a product. I think I said it right. Automated. Y'all, that's that country coming out now. But I'm getting more onto the automated side, where I can create a product like a book and place it over on platforms like KDP, and when someone grab it, I don't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. I can just sit back and, my royalties for putting in the work. And that's the same way when you creating GPTs, ebooks, and things like that. So, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're I need to go to custom design. If you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, this is the time to start implementing some of those things that you can use with AI to make your business a lot more easier and a lot more smoother to run. So I'm gonna head over here to custom design. I'm gonna actually do what I'm supposed to be doing this morning. And so I'm just gonna
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my cover for that book I just showed you guys, and it's an 8.5 by 8.5.
I just messaged you.
Yeah, I seen it, but I was on live. I was gonna check it soon as I get off live. Okay. So this. Okay, I just did that wrong. I'm thinking about doing the book. Okay, so I need to go to Amazon KDP. I need to go to the KDP. Okay, so when you're doing a cover for anything, coloring book, journal, and all of that, I don't know why I got the cover size. You got to come over here. You got the cover calculator. Okay, so I just came over here to the cover calculator, and I need to determine what size my cover gonna be in order to publish my book. That's what I'm doing. I lost focus, y'all. Okay, so when I came over here to the cover calculator, I'm doing a paperback. You can do hardback if you want to, but I tend to do paperback because it's a little bit more.
Welcome in, everyone. Please make sure you heart the screen and share the live.
Thank you so much, Deja. You can do, when you're creating a book, it's completely up to you. I always teach, when I teach classes, it's not what I want, it's what you want, what you're creating, whatever you have in your mind that you want to create, that's what you have to bring out to life. So I tend to go with paperback. For price wise, it's a little bit less expensive to create. And then for my interior, because this is going to be a color book, it's black and white if you're doing like journals or coloring books. But I'm not going to go with a premium color. I'm going to go with a standard color, because once I send it over to KDP and I get my proof copy, if I don't like the way the pages is with the coloring, then I can always come back in, change the Premier color, and resubmit it. That's the purpose of getting your proof copy. Okay, and then with my paper type, I'm going with the white paper. Reading, okay, I'm going left to right. And your books is going to be in inches, okay? And my standard trim size, okay, I'm doing a 8.5 by 8.5 by 8.5. 8.5 by 8.5. Let me check to make sure I know what size book I'm doing, because what size your book is going to be important, because it's different sizes: 8.5 by 11, 6 by 9. So you have to make sure you know exactly what size book you're doing. So I'm just checking it to be on, so I can make sure I got the right size for my cover. I'm gonna just come over here. So I'm doing 8.5 by 8.5. I'm just trying to, because if you don't print that book size out right, it's gonna kick you off when you try to upload. So I already did my outline, so I know my book is 53 pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 53 in, and then it's gonna calculate it for me. Okay. And it's just that easy. And the number that I need is the 7.369 by 8.75. That's what I need to put in Canva in order to create my cover. 0.369 by 8.75. Okay. And you are going to need to download your template. I have the 8.5 by 11 and the 6 by 9 template already downloaded into Canva, but this is the first time I'm doing 8.5 by 8.5. So I had to upload that and put it in my uploads. Now let me put in what I really supposed to put in. 17.369 by 8.75. Okay, and that's the size that I need to create. Okay, so now I have my book size, my cover. This is not the actual book, this is the cover. So when you're creating a cover, you're going to be creating the cover, it's going to be front and back. Yeah, because what's going to happen is when they create it, it's going to fold over. So when you create it, you have to create a front and back. So I'm going to go ahead and upload my cover. Let me see, where did it go? Figure out where it went. Let me open up my downloads. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let me do a PNG file, and let me save it. Save as, and this is 8.5 by 8.5 cover. I always rename it because, like I said, I do different sizes. Oh, I already had the 8.5. Okay, yes, well. I do different. I done did the 6 by 9 journals. I did the 6 by 9 in journals, and then I did the 8.5 by 11 for the coloring books. So I always just rename it. So when I do that size again, I'll know exactly where it's at. So let me upload it now. Right here, open it. And this is where the magic happen. Like they always say, this is where the magic happen. Okay, so I'm going to grab my template and I'm going to place it over my square, just like that. Okay, so now I'm ready to design my book. On the right side is where your cover is going to be. On the left side is where the
Can you repeat the measurements to 6 by 9 and the other one?
Oh, no, I'm saying I do 6. I done did a 6 by 9 book and an 8.5 by 11 book. So all of those, when you go into the KDP calculator, you have to know which size book you're doing because in order for you to download the template. So it's all different sizes books. It's just which one you want to pick. So for journals, I usually do the 6.5 by 9. For coloring books, I do 8.5 by 11. This is my first actual printed color book, so that's why I'm doing it in 8.5 by 8.5. 8.5 by 8.5 because it's actually a full color printed book. Okay, so it's completely up to you. That's something that, when you're creating your designs, that's something that, you have to, what you like, what's in your mind, what you're trying to get out of your mind. Like, this is how I visioned this book to be a 8.5 by 8.5 book. I could have easily did it as a 6 by 9 or 8.5 by 11, but this is what I vision. Okay, so whatever size you vision, that's what you got to put into the calculator. Okay, I did pick a picture already that I wanted to put on the cover. It was it that one? I think it was this one. Yeah, this is the book, the cover that I want to put. This is what I want to put on my cover. Now, let me see if I want to flip it because I think I want her face to be, yeah, okay. So,
good morning.
Good morning, how you doing? So, one of the things that I finna do is, because I created this in ChatGPT, I finna remove some of the words out. Let me see how I look if I remove the background first and just redo the background. Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm just gonna remove that background. Let me do edit. And I am going to do magic grab.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, how you doing? I'm going to go ahead and just grab the letters. Okay, so I got to unflip it. Let me flip it back. Okay. Because I don't want it, I'm going to have it to grab the text off because I don't like the way that text is sitting. But I like the actual picture. That's why I want this picture on the front. I'm going to remove those words. And then I'm going to do expand because it cut her head off a little bit. Let me go back to edit. So y'all, you know, when you over when you over in ChatGPT or whatever program you using, and you have things like the words you don't want on it, the words ain't right, or maybe even the head is cut off, you can come right here in Canva and you can fix a lot of that stuff, just like I just took off those letters. Because what's going to happen is I'm probably going to have my book title right in this area, so I don't need to have those words. So I'm going to expand it a little bit, and I'm going to see if it'll go ahead and fill in that spot where it cut off the top of her head.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing this morning? So I'm just waiting on it to generate, and it gave me a few. Let me see if am I going to take it or I'm not going to take it. Because it looked like it gave like a little shadow on the back of her head that I don't like. So I am going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel it. I don't like the way it did it. I'm going to go ahead and bring her all the way out. And I usually tend to put a border around mine.
Good morning. What are you making?
I'm actually starting to design the cover for, I'm going to open up, for a book, Gucci Cut It Out. I'm actually in the middle of, in the process of editing out a book. And this is the book right here. And I'm just playing around since I decided to get up and go live, and I'm just playing around with the cover. The background color I'm gonna try to keep the same background color as the colors that's inside the book. Let me remove the border. Let me get me a page. Let me get me a square. So I'm gonna try to match the color, that brown color. I think that's it right there. Let me move y'all out the way. I need to go to position. I need arrange. Bring her back.
Question: if you get in from Creative Fabrica and your download isn't available in Canva anymore?
Question: if you get in from Creative Fabrica and your download isn't available in Canva. Okay, so you grabbed a file from Creative Fabrica and now you're saying it's not available in Canva no more. If that's what you're asking, then when you downloaded something from Creative Fabrica, it went to your download.
Yes.
Okay, so when you downloaded from Creative Fabrica, it went down. It went into your computer, into your downloads. So go back to your computer downloads, find that file, and open it up back into Canva. Okay, you might have to reopen it back up in Canva.
Thank you.
No problem. I need to check the color to make sure. I usually turn down, once I can find the color that I want to use, I usually turn it down. Because you need to make sure whatever you're doing with a cover, you got to stay within those borders. So, but I need to check to see, is it the same color that I used in the book? I don't think that's the same color. I don't think that's the same color I used in the book.
GM, what are you creating?
I'm just working on the cover for this book right here that I'm making. I'm doing a self-care book for little girls. I'm going to publish it probably tomorrow or either Saturday. Maybe even Sunday, because I'm behind a day because ChatGPT was down yesterday, and I'm just trying to match the colors. Let me see. Let me go right here. That's a lighter light brown. Where did that brown come from? Because I need to.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm trying to see where did this brown come from so I can upload that picture to my cover and then I can pull it. Or maybe I'll just go with a dark.
So will this be a digital or physical product?
No, this right here is going to be a physical product. This right here is actually is going on KDP. I can easily turn
Are
it.
you uploading to Amazon?
Not right now. I'm just doing the cover, but it will go to Amazon. It will go to KDP. I just always say KDP because we're not really supposed to say the A word over here on TikTok. But yeah, it's going over there. I'm already published over there 6 times, I believe. I got 6 books already over there. Well, they're not actual books. I have journals and coloring books so far published. This will be the first actual color book that I will have over on KDP.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I need to figure out which picture that I got that color from. This color right here. It got to be this one. Let me upload that and let me see. Upload. Let me grab her. Where's she at? Right here. It must be this color. Let me see. I'm going to put her right there for a minute. And then I'm going to come back here. Go to here. There she go. Now let me check the color. No, it looked darker.
Right, I forgot. Congratulations. Nice. How many pages?
This one right here, this book is actually going to be, it's 53 pages.
Very cute images. Did you do them on ChatGPT as well, or did you just do them on Canva?
No, the pictures that you're seeing in this book is a GPT that I created. It's a custom GPT that I created that I basically put in like the face types, the skin tone, all that to be able to create images that look like this. So let me try to explain it. Let me go back over here to ChatGPT. Okay, so I create.
Why did you chose 53 pages?
Because
doesn't it cost more for the pages?
It do cost a little bit more. But like I always tell everybody when they're creating.
I saw you talking about your GPT the other day. It was cool.
Yeah.
I had my own GPT as T.
Yeah. So the reason why I pick 53 pages is I always tell individuals when they ask me about books, you can put how many pages you want in a book. This completely up to you. I could have did this book 25 pages. But what I'm creating, my vision was to have 25 self-care affirmations for little girls. So that's how, and that mean I had to do 25 pictures. And then that mean I had to do 25 affirmation. And then that mean I had to do a cover. I like to put a cover page. I do a dedication page in mine, and I do a this book belongs to. So you don't have to do 53 pages. You can do KDP really only require you to have 25 pages. Anything after that is completely up to you. When I always tell individuals and they ask me about my books and they ask me about my page sizes and why did I have so many pages or why did I have this many pages? All my books don't have the same page counts. They different. It depends on how I'm feeling when I'm creating the project that I'm creating. Okay? I really wanted it to be a 30-day affirmation book. So if I would have went with the 30-day, it would have been longer than this. But this, like I say, I tell everybody, whatever you have in your mind that you want to create, then that's what you put down on paper. And this is what I want to create. I want to do 25 different little girls, different styles, different hairstyles, wearing glasses with braces, hair bows. Their hairstyles are different. This is what I vision. This is what I just wanted. This is how I wanted
Cute.
it. So that's the
Could
reason
you
why.
show us how you created the images possibly?
Yes, I'm finna flip back to that. Okay, so.
Good morning. What would I need to do in order to create a digital item with you?
It depends on.
Turn her off so you can talk lol. Okay, cool. I do KDP. I am trying to figure out the pages and that shipping cost as an author. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the pages and that shipping cost as an author. Okay, so I'm finna show, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you how I created those images, okay? But for, when you say, okay, so KDP, I know what you're saying about, because I'm pretty sure you're talking about when you say you're trying to figure out the page count and that shipping cost as an author. So for people, if you don't know, Amazon, KDP allows you to get author's copies based on the amount that it costs for them to print the book, but they do not, even if you have Prime, you don't get free shipping. You have to pay for shipping. Okay, so what I usually do, I don't really do shows or anything anymore. I do have some physical copies here. I don't buy a whole bunch at a time. When individuals ask me about my books, I usually just redirect them right over to the A place and let them go ahead and grab them from there. That way you don't have to worry about, shipping them out to your customers and stuff like that. You have to, my advice to you, Proverbs 31 design.
Does KDP tell you what size you need for the inside pages?
Yes, it do. It's based on the size book that you want to do. My advice for you, Proverbs 31 design, is you got to figure out what's going to work best for you. What works best for me might not work best for you when it comes to KDP. Like I say, what works best for me is I keep maybe 5 copies of certain books with me at home because I do have them on my site. But when I direct everybody to grab those books off of KDP. Okay, that way I don't have to worry about printing, paying for the books to be printed myself, and paying for them to be shipped to my house. So you have to figure, come up with your own plan on how to, do that.
I was explaining for asking about the 53 pages.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do vendor events.
Right. And so when I don't really do vendor events anymore, but I said if I do, I probably only going to have a few copies with me, because I have a few copies, physical copies with me at home. What I would definitely do, even if you're doing a vendor event and you only have a few copies, I don't know if you know how to create a QR code, but you can create a QR code and have it displayed on your table. And if you started, always take your proof copies, so that way if you run out, say you just sell out and all you have is your proof copies, you can have a QR code, and you can have individuals at the craft show scan the QR code, and they can go right to the A place and go ahead and purchase the book and have it delivered to their house.
At Proverbs 31 design, why the chat talking when you put in your question?
I have
how
it's going to talk when anybody put in the questions, because a lot of times I can't see y'all comments when I'm doing
Thank you so much. I am done with the question. Yes, I do QR too.
Yeah, so that might be a direction that you want to go in. Take a few copies. And when you're at the craft shows, encourage people to scan the QR code and just grab it off the A store. I'm going to tell you why that's going to benefit you too. When you at a craft show, if you can convince your customer to purchase it off the A store instead of getting it right then, they're going to be able to go over to the A store when they get that book and leave a review. And when they leave a review, that's going to boost your bestseller rate. It's going to boost you up in the rankings. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I always encourage individuals to grab the book off the A place and then go back in and do a review, because that's going to boost your rankings. That's going to boost your book ranking. Okay, so keep that in mind. Like I said, you have to have your own game plan. My game plan might not work.
What tool are you using for the chat to ask the question?
The chat is I have Tickfinity in the background running, so it can read the comments in case I miss a comment. That's one of the reasons why I redirect individuals to grab it off the A place, so that they can leave a review and they can push my book up in the rankings. Okay, so
I put the QR code on the back of the book too.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea too, so that they can grab more. If they like that one, they can go back in and get more. Okay, so somebody was asking me about how did I get these designs right here for this book. Okay, so what it is I create GPTs. Okay, I create GPTs, and that is a GPT that I created called Empowered Reflections. And that's just GPT. Okay, so how the GPT work is, it's just all you got. If you have an idea on what you want it to be, you can just start typing it in. If you don't have an idea on what you want, how you want this particular design to look, just hit create art. I make it so simple. I just create art, because what happens is a lot of times when we getting into the AI, we trying to figure out what the prompts is. We over on the ESTY store buying all these prompt books. We get lost in. I remember I grabbed a prompt book. The prompt book was so big I couldn't read all that. So I had to figure out another way, and that was doing it through GPTs and making them available so that other individuals can do the same thing. So once I just hit the push button and create the art, I get my first design. Then, okay, if I like this design, okay, go ahead. I can go ahead and roll with it. If I wanted to have a little bit more realistic on the facial expressions, then I'm just gonna put create the facial expressions and I can't talk in text, y'all. Features. Realistic. Create the facial expression and features look. Realistic.
Do we have to get the paid version of ChatGPT for this?
Okay, for this GPT, you do not need the paid version. However, this GPT, in order to get this GPT, you will have to purchase this GPT. Okay, and the way that you can purchase this, once you purchase this GPT and you open it up, you click the link, it's gonna go directly into your Chat GPT. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that in a minute. But all I did was, for the people that's on right now, all I did was the way I created this GPT. If you don't know no prompts or nothing like that, and you like this particular designs, all you have to do is hit create art, and then start talking to the GPT. Okay, and all I did was tell it to give it realistic facial expressions and facial features, and boom, that's what it gave me. Okay, now what you can do, you can make all type of you don't need
time check.
Time. Oh, it's 7:30. I can stay on till 7:50. Deja, thank you. You don't even have to keep this background. I just put the background in as a default. I can either say remove the background. And it'll remove the background. I can tell it to change the background to a different color. I can tell it to put the background in stars. I can tell it whatever you want to tell it. It will start changing that design. Okay.
Helly.
Hey, hi, how you doing? So now the background is
hello.
Removed. Hey, how you doing? When I tell you the realisticness in this picture right here, I literally can see the baby hairs. Okay, so this is a really, like, if you are into creating these type of, you can also change, you can also do a boy.
Wow, when I change background, it changes the whole image.
Yeah, it do changes it a little bit. That's what, it's an AI. It will change, it's gonna change. It will change some type of features.
What version of DALL-E is that I was using 3 and it said I needed to pay to continue using?
Okay, is you using the free version? Because I use ChatGPT 4.0. I have ChatGPT 4. So I use 4. I know somebody was saying every time you make changes, so that was it before I told it to remove the background, and this is her after I told it to remove. It kind of keeps it a little bit, but it will change it when you know any AI that you use in any GPT that you using, any program that you using, every time you change the prompt, it's an AI. It's geared to always give you something different. It's not geared to give you everybody to have the same pictures. The AIs are geared so that everybody have something different. Okay, you can be using the same GPT, putting in the same prompts, and we're gonna be getting the same 2 different types of pictures. That's the beauty of AI, especially if you do stuff like cups, tumblers, tote bags, and stuff like that. Okay, so for the people that just came in, I started off with this one. I told it to give it realistic facial features. I didn't want like the background. I told it to remove the background, and then I told it to change it into a boy. Now I can start making other changes, but the list go on and on. I'm gonna come back to her and tell it to give it a purple background. Okay.
What's the website?
Okay, so in order to get, once this generate, I'm gonna switch over. Okay, so in order to get these type of GPTs, this one, my Chickbee GPT, I'm gonna go over there and show you guys. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. And see, it turned it into a purple background. And like I said, you can keep going on and on. Add stars to the background. Change the hair to a low haircut. You can keep going on and on. It's going to keep changing it. Okay, in order to get a GPT that does to get the GPT to do this here, what you're gonna have to do is if you go over to my BIO, I'm finna open it up and walk you and show you. Let me open it up right here. If you head over if you head over to my BIO right here, you're gonna see my LINK. All you have to do is click on that. Okay, and the third button, the pink button, that's my digital front. You just click on that. And for the particular GPT,
I need help with a couple things on Canvas and I am going to be paying for coloring book class.
Okay, Steven, send me a message. I think you got my phone number. If you don't have my phone number, send me a message. Okay, because we've been missing you. We don't even know where you been at. Me and Fit for a Purpose about to put a APB out on you. Okay, so we need to connect. For the GPT that I was just working in, that is this one right here. It's the Empowerment Reflections GPT. Okay, and then I was working on one earlier, which was the Chickpeas, and that's this.
Yep.
Okay, that's this GPT right here. And then if you like this, I was working on this for the people that missed out on the stepping one to create step anything. If you like the whole Greek like type features, that's what this one is right here. So all three of them is right there. You're more than welcome to look at some of the other stuff that I have. But yeah, those are the GPTs that's been added right now. Okay, so if you are interested in those type of prompts or those type of creating those type of illustration and customize them to your own with one push of a button, that's where you're going to find those at right there. Okay, I hope that helped y'all, answered y'all question. I'm going to go back because some of you guys, I'm going to come out of this.
I want to make them myself.
Okay, you want to make GPTs yourself? If you're talking about making GPTs yourself, I'm actually creating a class right now. So
yes.
Okay, so make sure you connect with me. Cause when I am
yes.
Okay, so make sure you connect with me because I'm creating a class to teach individuals how to do GPTs. I'm in the process of typing it up because what I want to make sure that once you take the class, you can always have that reference guide to go back to create GPTs the most simple way. It's a 2-part class, but we're gonna do it all in one day. I'm gonna teach you how to do it a simple way, and then I'm gonna teach you how to do it like this particular GPT with the little girl, the reflection one. I did this one the simple way. Okay, this one right here was done where I put in exactly what I wanted using ChatGPT. So it's 2 ways to really create, and these are creating GPTs beginners. I'm pretty sure there's some advanced ways to do it and all this and that, but I'm just putting together, if you want to start out creating GPT, I'm putting together a beginner's class. It will be available in 2 weeks. Okay. And this is, like I say, this is the Melody one. And I just clicked on, even when I create my designs, I don't sit there and try to type in a prompt. I just tell it to give me just surprise me. I let it go ahead and surprise me. And then I take that, I like realistic looking. So that be my first thing that I put in. I always put that in first. Make her facial features. And sometimes the facial features and stuff already look realistic, but with the chickpea style is going to give you that. I don't know if y'all understand. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I don't know if y'all understand the whole about illustrations, but digital art, water paintings, chickpea, melody, all those give you different styles. So if you're working with a chickpea style, then it's going to give you that round face, big eye, cartoonish look. But I like mine to give it a little realistic twist. I did put that within the GPT, but sometimes, it's an AI is going to create it, and then you have to come back in and just tell it. Especially if you just telling it. Well, I didn't even tell it nothing. If I would have told it at the beginning stage, it probably would have gave me the realistic look.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? But with me, I just click the button and then go from there. And that's what I did because I like to show people how easy it is. Because, a lot of individuals, they struggle with trying to come up with all these prompts. And it's easier. Let's just push the button. You want a chickpea illustration. You want a stepping illustration. Just push the button. Let it give you, surprise you, and then you start creating from there. So it surprised me.
I am getting off the app, but thank you for answering my questions. I followed. You are so appreciated.
No problem. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be getting off in a few minutes too, because I got to get ready for work. I'm getting off at 7:50. So I just went on ahead and just told it surprise me. It gave me a chick bee character. I'm gonna change it and tell her make her facial features and expressions.
I am try that.
Now, if you put in before you even press the button, if you just put in make her facial features and expressions realistic from the jump, it's gonna do that from the jump. I like to be surprised. That's just me. I like to be surprised. I like to see what it's gonna give me. So that's why I usually just let it give me something and roll with that. Okay, so it changed it a little bit, but not like I wanted. So I'm finna just keep talking to ChatGPT. I'm finna tell it to put her in street clothes. A trending, I'm gonna say hip hop outfit. And you know what? This is what y'all also have to realize when you're using GPTs like this and you're creating like chick bee art, you literally even if you just, I like to do the push button thing and let it, because it recognized from the other one that I said to put it in realistic. So it gave her a realistic look on this one. What you are doing that you don't consciously know that you're doing, you're actually creating your own prompts. You see what I'm saying? This is, if you decide, like I can literally sit here with this one GPT. Okay, like I know some people was probably when I said, okay, when I showed them the price, it was like, okay, 15 cookies. I'm looking at 15 cookies is not bad. Okay, because of the simple fact, you can take that GPT and you can create custom art like this. Do you have this design in you do not? This design right here. Nobody on this platform right now got this design. This was a design that was just created. Nobody got this. So if I wanted to make me a tumbler with this design, I'm gonna be the only one with the tumbler. If I do sublimation or anything like that, I'm gonna be the only one with a tumbler with this design.
I like that.
Right. And that's what, that's why I'm trying to solve pain points by creating GPTs. A lot of us just always go over to the ESTY store, buy all these prompts. I mean, I wish I can show y'all this prompt book that I got from over there. I paid 30 cookies for the prompt book. It was so much stuff in that it was no way I was going to read all that. So for me, when I grab a prompt book, the 30 cookies wasn't bad for the prompt book. It's just that, and then it wasn't formatted for me to just copy and paste.
I have a few already.
Yeah, I had to literally type in all the words, and I was like, okay, this is, it's too frustrating. And then it was so many in there, I didn't know what looked like what and what don't look like what. But when you get in GPTs, you have to think about it like this here. If I get this chick bee, this is the style of art that I like. I need to, if I get this for 15 cookies, what's going to happen? Number one, if you do any type of custom items, cups, coffee mugs, journals, you sublimate journals, tote bags, any of that, t-shirts, now you got custom designs that nobody else got. Nobody got this design. We created this right here on live. Nobody else got this design. That's number one. Number two, you can create your own prompt books, because everybody ain't gonna want to deal with GPTs. So now this right here, I can take this right here. I can continue to make about 5 or 6 more designs right in this trend right here and create me a whole 10 prompt chick bee hip hop style.
I can convert it for you to be a Word document so you can copy and paste.
Yeah, literally. I can literally sit here and make a digital file right now with 10 hip hop prompts with the chick bee style and put it over on the EST place. If you connect it with that, or you can put it wherever you sell.
That's awesome.
Yeah, wherever you can sell your.
Have you
products.
moved any to Dreamlab?
Have you? Yeah, I have done stuff in Dreamlab already. Okay, I already did some stuff in Dreamlab, but this, you are creating your own custom. You creating your own custom prompts and don't even know it. Okay, so don't look, it's an investment. You have to think about some of the stuff. If you're a business owner, it's an investment. But now, I'm going to just see what she looked like in braids. Change her hair to braids. So I'm just gonna change her hair to braids. And I was supposed to
How to get started.
okay, so if you haven't started at all, you might want to start with getting Chat GPT or either Mid Journey, some type of AI program. Okay, this here is a I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. It is so simple and so easy. Again, if I want to make a prompt book, I can look. I'm gonna just tell it to keep changing, pretty much keep the same outfit. I'll grab a prompt from there, open this, grab a prompt from there, a whole prompt book. I will put one of these. I will keep going, whichever one is the prettiest. I will put on the cover. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. it's like I made it really, really easy. I really made it easy. I want her to have, okay, so she had, let me see if it'll change it to a boy. Let me see what it'll look like if it changed to a boy.
I've been doing this heart hands.
I've been doing this heart. Oh, you've been doing the heart hands.
Which chat TPG?
This right here to create this design, this is not in...
No lol, the AI generated art.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love this. Like I say, this GPT where y'all seeing the artwork that's being created right now.
I use Bing.
Yeah, you know what? I started off with Bing too. Y'all see how it created the guy, the boy. Oh my God. Okay, for the individuals that's coming in right now, how I am creating these designs. This is a custom GPT that I started off. I just want to show y'all what we started off with only a few pictures and only making a few changes. Okay, we started off, all I did was push one button and this is what it gave me. I'm pretending like when I come on live and I show y'all how these GPTs work, I come online and pretend like I don't know how to create a prompt at all. I know how to create prompts, but everybody don't know how to create prompts. So I always take it from a standpoint where nobody know how to create prompts. So I created GPTs where you got to do is push a button and you can build your own prompts from there. Okay, so this particular style is the chickpea style. This is a chickpea GPT. So I just push one button. It say wow me with art. I pushed that button. It gave me this. Okay, she okay. You know, she got the African American, Black History Month vibe going on. But I like my people to look a little bit realistic. So I said, change. First I wanted to put her in a trending hip hop. Wait a minute. Okay, so first I told it make her facial features and expression realistic. That was after I got the first prompt. That's the first thing I always say.
Yeah, go for the 3D styles.
I got a 3D style GPT coming to this. I'm doing one for every style. So what I did was anytime I have the GPT just to wow me with an illustration, which was this one, the next prompt is make the facial features and expression realistic. Before you push the button, you can put that in at the beginning, but like I said, I like to demonstrate it as if you don't even know what to do. Okay, so that you can see just how easy it is to use these GPTs. So I told it that for the second picture, it really didn't do nothing, but I ain't giving up on AI. AI know what it's doing. So I said, okay, it'll probably catch it on the next prompt. So then I put her hair in a trending hip hop outfit. I wanted to change her clothes. I like the whole Black History Month vibe and everything that it gave me, but I wanted a hip hop. Boom, there you go. And guess what it did? It picked up that I had already asked it to give it a realistic look. Again, it gave me exactly what I wanted. This is a one of a kind. Now, what I usually do though, before I even put like this design, if I want to put this design on the cup, what I would tell ChatGPT, because it has like the little Nike on the shoes, I always tell ChatGPT to change the shoes to all black. Okay, so that way that won't be copyright. So keep that in mind. For some reason, when we put hip hop in the AI, especially ChatGPT.
Time check.
Yeah, I'm finna check the time now. It's especially with ChatGPT. ChatGPT for some reason always think that our hip hop culture only wear Air Force Ones. I don't know why it recognizes Air Force Ones, but it do. So, but I always tell it to change them to black if I finna put it on some type of design. Okay, so once I told her to change her to a trending, and I said the keyword was trending, because you want her to look up to date. Okay, so I just told her to put her in a trending outfit. Bam, we got it. So then I said, dang, I wonder how she would look with some braids. So all I did was say, whatever think it come into your mind, that's what you tell ChatGPT. Change it to braids. Boom, we got braids. Now I'm not feeling the hat, so I would have told it to put the braids in the updo. Like you can like keep going on and on, and by the time you finish, you will have 10 different pictures that you can easily copy and paste the prompts and make you a whole prompt book. Okay, like literally. Okay, and then I said, you know what? Because I always get, when I'm on live, it's somebody always come in and say, well, you don't never do the boys. So I had to throw my boy in there.
Which chat TPG is used here?
I am using a custom, I'm finna get ready to go off, so I'm gonna show you guys the GPT one more time. I am using a GPT that I created. Okay, you can grab this GPT, and it's geared around the chickpea style. Okay, and it's literally geared around the melody. I got like the melody. I got African American trending outfits. Like I put in all the prompts. That's why it's coming out like this here, because I programmed it to do certain things like this here. Okay, and so how you would get this particular GPT is you would have to head over, and I usually keep it up, y'all, while I'm on live, and I forgot. So what you want to head over to my bio. Let me go into, you want to go into my bio, and you want to click on my LINK. Okay, it's going to bring you to my tree. Okay, the third button, the pink button, is anything that I have that have to do with digital that's going to be instantly downloaded to you. It's going to be right here. Okay, right here is this one right here is the chickpea one. This is the one that we was doing earlier. This is the melody this is the chickpea one. Okay, and it gives you the full breakdown. I even gave you some pictures that you can look at. These was all created with that same GPT. All I did was just told it, give me the girl with braids and give her a tiger. I know how we love our culture, love our pit bulls. Give me a boy, all I did was tell it what I want. I didn't have to create no prompt. I just told it what I want. Okay? And it is, it tell you that all the pictures is gonna be different. But you will get an instant download. You will literally be able to get the email, click on the instant download, and you can instantly start working with this GPT. Okay, everything is instant download. It will go straight to your email as soon as you grab it. So it is. I do have the empowerment reflection, the one we was working on earlier. I do have now is the chickpea one, and then this is y'all. I just want to click on this right quick. When I tell y'all this morning when I was creating the stepping and strolling GPT, when I was working in that, oh y'all, this one right here. If you into like that Greek life, this might be the GPT for you. But I'm finna get ready to get off, because I do have to get ready for work. I want to thank everybody that hung out with me today, and and of course, if you, like I said, if you don't know how GPTs work when you purchase a GPT, I have a full breakdown right here. All you do is when you purchase it, it's going to go to your
Thank
email.
you.
You click on it, and it's going to take you straight into GPT, and all you got to do is save it in your sidebar, and you got it, and it's yours. You can create.
So once this is purchased, can it be used to create other things?
Yes, when you say other things.
Do one for OES.
Do one.
When is class?
Okay, so once it's purchased, can you do it? Okay, so this, you can actually do different things with the GPT, but keep in mind that that particular GPT is geared around the chickpea style. So you can tell it clothes, you can start telling it that whatever you tell it, it's gonna be geared around the chickpea style.
When is class?
Okay, is you looking for the class to learn how to do chickpea?
Okay.
If you're looking for the class to learn how to do GPTs like this, then I'm working on that class. Make sure you make that connection, so when I make the announcement, because that class is going to go pretty quickly. I'm in the process of putting the class together now. It's only a 1-day class. The reason why it's going to be available in 2 weeks, make sure you connect with me so that I can when I put it on my profile, as I do when I let everybody know that it's available, it's going to go pretty quickly, because a lot of people is asking me to show them how to do this. Okay, so it's a 2-part class. I'm going to show you how
I want to buy one for OES, like Greek.
Oh, okay. So when you say like Greek, oh, wait a minute, y'all. I got to let me do the pause right quick. Okay, so they said okay, so I want to buy one for OES like Greek.
Order of Eastern Star. Okay, class, I'm excited.
Okay, what up, Eastern Star? I'm not sure what let me look that up. I'm not sure. OES, and you say it's order with like Greek. I will look that up, and I'm gonna write your name down. If I can look it up and see what that is, I'll let you know. Cause I'm not sure what the OES is. I will have to Google it and look.
Mason but woman.
Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got it. Okay. Cause you know what, I done did tumblers for them. I knew the name sounded familiar. The OES. So I have done tumblers for that, for Masons and the OES. I will be making a GPT for that. Okay. So just, make sure you connected with me, because every time I drop my GPTs, I always do a little post on my on my page, so to let everybody know it's
Was
available.
hoping for class sooner so I can make journals.
Okay, so the journal class, okay, listen, the journal, let me go back, let me drop down. If you're trying to get into the journal class is available right now. Okay, because the journal class is a 4-week class. Let me go back in so I can show you.
Time check.
I know I'm 2 minutes. I'm finna do it in 2 minutes. Okay, so if you're looking for the journal class, it's in the same spot. Go to my BIO, click my LINK. That's all digital items, okay? So the journal class, if you're looking to create journals, if anybody don't know what she's talking about, like I create journals like this. Okay, so the journal class is right here. This is the journal class. I need to change the title because it say join the Zoom class, create. And so with the journal class, what you get is a 4-week one-on-one class. We meet for 2 hours for 4 weeks, 1 day for 4 weeks, whatever day you pick in your time frame. Okay. You will get a full outline once you purchase the one-on-one journal class. You will get an outline sent straight to your email. Now with the journal class, I teach you how to create your own journal. I teach you how to edit it using AI. I teach you how to make your own cover. I teach you how to publish that book onto Amazon KDP and turn it into a digital marketing product. Okay,
coloring books.
That's why that class, the coloring book class, is on pause because I have too many people taking the coloring book class right now. The coloring book class will not be available until January. I have to clear out some of the people that's learning how to do coloring books. Okay, so Stephen, I will let you know when the coloring book class open up again. That's why that's not available. I already got too many people doing the coloring book class. I only can take on so many people a month. Okay. But the journal class is still available. Journals are a little bit more easier to do than coloring books because it's mostly depending on what type, it's a lot easier to do with the AI. So if you're looking to create your own journal, and then one thing about it is once you create the journal, that opens the door for you to create multiple journals. Okay, so this right
How
here. How
many people in coloring book class?
I only can do one person at a time with the coloring book class because the coloring book class requires a lot of detail when it comes to coloring books. I have 4 people right now that's taking the coloring book class. Now, what I am doing in the background is to try to make the coloring book class a little bit more easier. I'm in the process of creating a GPT-4, but that GPT won't be, I don't know if I'm going to have it available to the public, but I'm doing a GPT for the coloring book class to help them a little bit more to be able to get through the process faster. Coloring books is not as easy as you think because a lot of times the AI the way the AIs are designed is they designed to do full color. So you have to really know how to word those coloring books to get them to have those illustrations, to remove the grayscale, to make sure like it's a little bit more work. Okay, than creating a picture. So the coloring book classes, I have 4 people taking the coloring book class right now. That's why that class is closed till January. Once they graduate and they become published on KDP, then I'll open that class back up. The journal class is available. Again, it's a 4-week class. We meet for 2 hours. When you finish with that class, you will be done created a journal. You will have the ability to create multiple more journals. You also will be already published on KDP, and you will be able to turn that product into a digital marketing product if you have a digital store, or you is like on places like ESTY, or you have a store that's equipped for you to do digital products. Like this is my journal right here. This is the physical one. And that is if somebody wanted to just download it themselves, this is the download. This is what I'm talking about. Published on KDP and turned it into a digital product. Okay? So I teach you exactly how to do this. And so I always give a little outline or look into my journal when I'm doing a digital product. But this is something that someone can just grab if they say, hey, I don't want to wait. I don't need a physical copy. I can just print it out myself. And maybe this is a 30-day journal. Maybe they want to do it more than 30 days. Okay, so I make it optional for them to do it as a digital product. So this is what I teach in the journal class. Okay, but you guys, like I said, I'm so grateful that everybody came in to hang out with me. Again, the journal class is right now. I'm going to change the title because somebody said the title kind of confusing. I'm gonna go ahead and change the title, but I've been meaning to do that. I changed it right here, journaling 101, create and customize your own journal. But I'm gonna change the cover or take the words off. But I really wanted to do the stepping. I did not get my cover done on this live. At least I got it uploaded. So I mean, half of the battle is already won. Okay, so let me go out. I want to just click on
work.
I'm finna get ready to go. I'm finna go to work. I want to just click on my step and stroll. I just want to see. I'm just gonna push the button one time. So with the
GM.
Good morning. How you doing, Miss Pat? So with the step and stroll, I literally don't have time to play with it to show y'all exactly how to work. So the step and when I always just go ahead and click the button and let it give me whatever it want to give me. Then I come back in.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing? I'm finna get ready to get off, y'all. I got to go to work, but I want to do one right quick. Okay, so now my favorite line that I always start off with. Make, create, there. Sometimes, and if you tell the AI at the beginning to make their facial features and expression realistic, you won't have to type it in at this stage. I'm a push button girl. I want to push the button and see what you're going to give me. And then I'm going to make the changes. You don't have to do it that way. You can tell it right at the beginning. Okay. But I like to do it that way because I know a lot of individuals don't really know how to create a prompt. So I'm just telling you, push the button and start making the changes and your prompt will come to life. Okay. Create the facial. I meant to say make the facial features. Okay, so let me change that. They got the little chickpea style in the background. I guess ChatGPT said you was just working with chickpeas. Now you done switched over. Okay, so just that easy. Just that easy. Now we got the realistic look. Okay, so I'm not going to get deep, to show you guys like I did on the chickpea because I literally do have to go to work. But this one, like I said, on that one, I hope you guys got wow me with. This was my favorite one on this live right here. This is like literally, y'all. These images, this here trend right here. I'm going to continue with this trend. I'm probably going to do a prompt book with this trend just to show y'all just how easy. I'll probably come back on live tomorrow after I create probably about 7 or 8 more in this design. And then I'll show y'all just how easy it is to take the prompts and create a prompt book using these same designs that we just sat here and made. Even with changing like the colors and stuff like that, how you can just take the prompt and change the colors how you want. Just super simple. I'm gonna make a whole digital product just with this. But like I said, I got to go to work. I will definitely catch you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you guys.
GM.
Good morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to try to come back on live later tonight because I'm missing like my afternoon besties. I'm catching my morning besties, but I'm missing my afternoon besties. Thank you guys so much for the heart meal today. Thank y'all for so much love. And I would definitely be catching you guys on the next live.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
I sent you a DM.
Okay, I'm finna check my DM right now. I'm finna check the messages right now. But you guys have a wonderful Thursday.
Be safe.
Thank you.